This house is seriously impressive. Located in a gated community on Johns Island with a huge lot, you do not want to miss what I'm about to uncover. I am excited to go through this property with you here today. This is a beautiful house, and I have had some buyers close recently and they said, you know, John, I wish the builder did this and I wish the builder did that. Well, these guys did what my buyers wanted. So I can't wait to show you that. Also, there is a beautiful room over the garage that we're going to take a look at as well. This whole property is just put together really nicely. Now there's blue tape going on, so you'll see tape on the walls. They're doing some work here, but overall the house ready to go, move-in ready. And why don't we just go right in and take a look at the kitchen, the living area, because that's what everyone wants to see, right? Everyone wants to see what the main living space, the entertaining space looks like. And this one is very, very nice. So let's go through some details here. This property is on the market right now. Obviously, if you saw the thumbnail, 1.748, so just under $1.8 million. It's on 1.5 acres, and the total square feet is 3,862 square feet. What I'd like to do is go back out front first, get a little taste of the kitchen area, and then work our way in. And we'll take a look at the different rooms out front that the house has to offer. Beautiful fixtures here too at the front door. Look at that big, beautiful yard out front. Now, if you do move here and you're not a ride-on lawnmower family, you're gonna be, or you're gonna want to hire someone to cut that lawn for you, because 1.5 acres is a lot of space. Now, some of it is in the woods and not all grass, but it's still a pretty fair amount of grass out there. This is the first thing I saw when I came into this house. You see that built-in, that wood custom shelf up there? That's a good sign. When I see a builder putting wood custom shelving in the coat closet, I know that they're doing something right. And a lot of builders in this area just aren't doing that. Beautiful fixture here. This is what I would use this room as an office, obviously. I think a lot of people would. But maybe it's something for the kids or something like that. But its location is right off the primary bedroom. So kind of a cool location. If you got your office there, you need to go to the primary, you need to kind of close off and be in that space, you definitely can. So back to this living room area here. I like the fact that they didn't put anything on those walls back there. They didn't throw any electrical outlets or anything like that on there. Leave it up to the buyer. And I had buyers where they bought the house and there were outlets on the wall, and they said, I don't know what we're going to put up there. We're just going to have to cover these outlets. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to put lamps over there. So smart to not do that. Hey, if the buyer wants it there, go ahead. But a lot of people don't want that. Beautiful quartz countertop here. The appliances in here, I'll show you that in a second. But I love the size of the space. It's a big island too. Now there's no real storage on the front side of the island, but there's plenty of storage in these cabinets here and elsewhere throughout. And it's just such a nice little area here. So obviously built 2025. We got that 2-car garage out back. It's on a raised slab. And roof is architectural shingles. The appliances here are all Thermador appliances, and I'll show you the appliances in a minute here. Just take a look at this custom wood hood vent that just flows seamlessly into those cabinets. I really like it. Very standard tile backsplash here. We do have a pot filler, 6-burner gas stove with griddle, double oven, Thermador, with Wi-Fi, right? Everything's got Wi-Fi now, so if you want to watch the big game, somewhere else, and you got to, put the oven on, you definitely can right from your phone. But again, oversized island, nice farmhouse style apron sink here, chrome finishes throughout. Now, I'm not really a big chrome guy, but the design choices and the colors in this house, man, it really pops. If this was a different, kind of mood and setting, I don't think I'd like it, but I really like it here. Door over here that opens up. Check this room out. Now the light bulb is a little flickery, but flicking here a little bit. This is the laundry and mudroom here. Tons of storage. You can see the breezeway that connects your garage, but just a beautiful room. And the brick on the floor that they've done, I mean, it matches with what they've done at the fireplace. So check this out. So you've got this beautiful brick here. A lovely brick. And then I kind of panned back to the fireplace. I didn't, just did it on accident there, but it really kind of draws your eye and just matches everything together. I'm assuming they did that on purpose, but it's just very smart. A very, very nice layout. So we've got some prep counter storage over here, and we do have a butler's pantry over here. I'm going to show you that coming up. And then there's another feature. This is what my buyers wanted in the other house. And they were just like, man, if builders would just think about this, this would change a lot of things. This would be, we would love this. This would be smart if they did that. And I agreed with them. And these builders, they did it this time. So again, you're in your dining room here. Purpose, I'm just turning you around at this point to walk back through the kitchen area here. But those right there, that is my drone battery. And it's charging. They've put outlets in the pantry. So if you want to charge things, if you want to have a coffee maker, the water shut off too, by the way, but power is in the pantry. That's a big feature that builders just aren't doing. And if you don't need it, no big deal. But if you do want it and you want to put something up higher, they'll notch a hole out for you and run the wire up there and you're done. Super smart. I love the fact they did that. And it's the one major thing that my other buyers were speaking about at other homes. They need to do this. I want power in the pantry. Now they're going to have to do it themselves after closing. Hire electricians to go run power throughout it. Well, it's already done for you there. So here's the office and the primary bedroom space, right? So we have a big closet outside the primary. And speaking of big closets, this primary itself has a large closet. And we'll go through some smart features too in this primary bedroom. Not smart in a sense of, compatible with your phone or whatever, Wi-Fi connected features, but just intelligent design choices by the builder. So here is the walk-in closet. I mean, tons of space for shoes and hats and whatever you, or more importantly, the wife, is going to need to store. This closet has it. Now, it's not like a super wide closet, but the amount of storage in here is impressive, and especially with the custom built-ins. Now, every bedroom you're going to see in this house, every bedroom has an ensuite. Every bedroom has custom built-in shelving in their closet. And some bedrooms have storage in the attic areas of the house. It's seriously impressive, the amount of space you have and storage you have. Here's the primary bathroom. Now, this is what I mean by the chrome appliances. And this is a beautiful tile that just runs up to the ceiling. But this color choice really makes those chrome appliance, finishes, I should say, pop. If this was like a white, light, bright, coastal design, I would probably want like a brass or something. But the color choices in here, we sort of have like hints of gray. It's like earthier colors. The chrome really pops and pulls from it. Separate water closet, oversized separate soaking tub, and then the shower. Another smart feature here. When I open the shower door, I can turn the hot water on without getting under the shower head. Right? I don't have to go stand in the shower and turn it on. No, I've seen builders do that. And again, the buyers go, man, we've got, an 8-foot long shower. Why don't we put the water over this side so we don't have to go under the, shower head and get hit with cold water when we turn? I mean, it just makes sense, right? A lot of what you're going to see in this house just makes sense. And I was happy to go in and tour this and delighted to see that the builder had done this. Here's another thing here, another feature. So we have USB right by the bed, right? Everyone's going to charge their phone. Everyone's going to have their phone on their nightstand and put their, alarm clock on now, right? We don't use those old, alarm clocks that we probably had back in the 80s and 90s that would like flip the time around. But it's super smart to do that. Another great feature. So we're going to go out the back door in a minute when we go out to see the garage, and that room above the garage, you have to see that. It's pretty impressive. But for now, we're going to just go upstairs here and look at the en-suites, which are impressive in themselves. So we do have the powder room here for your guests. Now let's go through a couple things here. You are 5 minutes to Freshfields Village, and Freshfields Village is going to have all types of shopping. So for apparel, we have Charleston Shoe Company, Holly and Brooks, Island Mercantile, Lily Pulitzer, Love Shack Fancy, Lululemon, Southern Tide, Spartina 449, a lot of different shopping options. We also have Indigo Books, Kiawah Spirits, Kiawah Wines. For dining, we have Ben & Jerry's, Cafe Eugenia, Cantina 76, Java, we have pizza, we have the Co-op, the Station, the Village Market by Harris Teeter. So much is right down the street. Also, you're going to have access to Kiawah's Beachwalker Park. Beachwalker Park is a public beach there, so you're super close. You're on the southern side of Johns Island, but you have a ton of different shopping and food and amenities really close by. So here's ensuite number one. Again, custom shelving there, and then you've got the ensuite bathroom. Now, this bathroom is pretty, it was nice. I think that there's my favorite ensuite is coming up next, so I want to see what your thoughts are. Just a white, tiled shower here, pretty standard, but really nice. I've seen homes that they go in, they don't even have, they almost have like built-in shower tub combo just built in. It's just, I don't know what people are thinking. This builder really did it well. Another custom shelving ensuite or closet, and then look at this bathroom here. I love the color choices here. I think I open it up and actually kind of go in and show you guys. I really like this. This is fun. But also it's like, it's classy, right? It's a nice design. The tiles are cut very nicely. There's nothing here that is, distracting me from the quality of what they're doing here. Really nice finishes. So this is the second ensuite. We've got one more coming up on this floor here. And the total, let's see what we got for the total bedrooms here. There are 5 bedrooms total, obviously owner suite, main level, and we've got these 3 upstairs. Now this room here has 2 closets. This is like the biggest ensuite that they have. 2 closets, an impressive amount of storage, and the backyard, privacy from the backside here of the property. So I like this shower too. I like this color. It's a little bit more muted, a little bit more darker, but kind of has like a spa feature, feeling when you walk into this. I like the vertical tile too. It sort of makes the shower seem a little bigger and a little more elegant and taller and longer. We're going to go into this closet here. Again, custom built-ins, right? Wood shelving for your closet. And then underneath, there's even more storage. So if you need to store, Christmas things or whatever you want to store, golf clubs, if you don't want them in the garage, keep whatever you need here. Because again, in South Carolina, we don't have basements, right? I'm from Massachusetts originally. I'm from New England, and I moved down south in 2013. There are no basements here. So you need to come up with storage anywhere you can get it. And it's smart the builder did this. So another huge closet here, and we've got more storage space. I'm not going to show you. No, I'm kidding. I am. I'm going to show you what the storage space looks like. It's the same from the other side. It's the same size, but just such a great option here for storage. So some of the other interior finishes here, the 10-foot ceilings on the main level, ceilings upstairs and elsewhere are all 9-foot. The flooring is all hardwood, and then we have, poplar trim, and then custom built-ins throughout, and even in this closet, right? Another closet with custom built-ins, just more storage for your family or, whoever is coming to visit and live in your property here. So the outdoor features, because we're going to walk outside now. There is a 30-foot screened-in porch backing to the woods, which we're going to see here momentarily. The front porch, obviously, you've got the deck out front and out back. You've got rain gutters. There's lawn irrigation, storm windows and storm doors. And then out back, too, I like this feature. They've run the power out here. So if you want to put a big TV out here, great time of year to watch television outside is October, November. And then before, March, April, May, those are probably the times that you'd be spending outside. Anything after that gets pretty warm. But, some great, Major League Baseball playoffs outside. It'd be a great area to watch games like that, college football bowls, things like that. Absolutely perfect. But you can see the outside of the house here, the exterior, and you can see a little bit of this yard, the size of the yard here out back, and sort of what you have surrounding it. Now, the garage we're going to go into in a minute has a couple of great features. And, I noticed things like the trim outside, even like the trim in the breezeway, leading you from the garage back into your mudroom, laundry room area. So I threw my car in here. You can see the size of it. They've got a little bit of a, kind of a bump out over here where you could put in shelving for, workbench or something like that. Obviously, you've got power. I believe that's probably for an RV or even to hook up a generator at some point if you wanted to do that. But upstairs, we've got an additional room, and it's a fantastic, size. It's a great flex room. I don't know. Comment down below what you would do with it. I mean, this could be the big, this place where you watch the big game. This could maybe you throw a golf simulator up here. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Media room. Maybe this is where the kids hang out if they are over there. But I would put a big TV on that wall. Now, again, more storage here. You've got more storage in this area. You've got a closet here. You've got more storage pushing out under here. So this is one of those homes that, if you need a house that is big enough for your family, but you're a storage family, you need places to store things, this is the property that you'd be looking at, because not a lot of homes have all of this extra storage. And again, we have custom built-ins in this closet here. And then we have another bathroom here, full ensuite bathroom. Off the back side of the property, you'll see in a minute just kind of what's going on with the trees and everything you have around it. But this is a great space. Maybe someone is living in here. It could be family, or like I said, maybe the oldest kid, or you just use it as a media room. Again, comment what you would do. I would like to hear what you would use this room for, and again, you get that space there. Looking out back, we have just the end of the driveway there, and then the kind of the tree line. But I hope you like this tour. Guys, if you have questions on this property or other areas about living in Charleston, text me. Just text me. It's the easiest way to get a hold of me. And I'll see you guys on more walkthroughs. And I appreciate you taking the time to watch this one. Thanks.